Alright, well, welcome back, welcome back. Gonna make our way through the Undead Parish and to the Taurus demon, and from there try and get past the dragon to get a shortcut and a bonfire that'll get us closer to the Gargoyles. So, let's get started, huh? No way. I really love being in the starting area with a +5 weapon. It's awesome. Just doing so much damage. Makes me really happy. Run past those guys. Not gonna mess with them ever. Killing people like it's my job. Kill this guy. Secret guy over here. And then the chest, which has black fire bombs, I think. 5 of them. Yep. 5 black fire bombs, which are useful sometimes for something. I don't really remember why I think they're useful, but I know that I use them sometimes. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. This is where the master key comes in handy. Get to save $1,000 on a residence key from a vendor that I skipped back there. Which I guess I should have showed you where he was, but oh well. Up here is an archer, and he's gonna die. But not before I get shot. What are you doing? This is weird. I've never had him just like be straight chilling in the frickin' tower like this. It's weird. Life goes on. You know what? I'm gonna take on the Black Knight. I'm gonna do it. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'll be able to get the backstab on him. Sometimes I really suck at getting backstabs though. And I did it. I'm the greatest that ever lived, that ever was. So good at Dark Souls. Just S this up right there. These guys hit hard. Oh man. Oh man. Heal. That's right. Oh, sweet. Got the Black Knight sword. Which, again, I don't think I'll ever be able to use. But maybe one day. Nope. Nope. Oh well. Oh well. The blue Tearstone ring. That's defense gets boosted when your HP is below 30%, which I guess is nice. Me personally, I would find that a lot more useful than the red Tearstone ring, because as I said, when my HP is low, I like to heal and not go on the offensive. So having that extra defense when your HP is that low, could potentially make you live what would normally be a killing blow. Down there is Havel. Havel? I don't know. I've always said Havel. Kill him and you get a ring that increases your equipment burden by 50%. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah, lizard. Lizards are great. Need to kill all the lizards. So I'm going to change my equipment up. Get rid of this. I want to keep the gold pine resin to my active for this boss fight, because it'll make me do a whole lot more damage to him. So when you enter the boss room, you want to climb up this ladder immediately, because there's two crossbow guys waiting to kill you. That guy fell, so he should climb back up. But anyways, my general strategy for the Taurus demon, who spawns right there where my hat is pointing, he'll jump from out there and down there, is run in, go up this ladder, kill these bros. Make sure you have gold pine resin set to your active, which is why it's important to have the master key, or at least to buy the residence key from the undead merchant. Go inside that residence that had the chest at the end and pick up the gold pine resin. Set it to active right now. You walk out this way, once those guys are killed, of course. You walk out this way, and I like to keep my eye on the tower so I know when he's coming. Once he's activated and in the fight, sprint and turn around and head back up that ladder, jump off that cliff, or not cliff, tower, a hole in the tower, onto his head, do a lot of damage, and repeat until he's dead. So, here we go. Good enough distance, we're fine. Square to use gold pine resin. I missed. This is not good. Not good. Not good. Screw it. Just gotta fight him normal. Well, I guess things don't always go as planned exactly, but had that had worked, I would have done a lot of damage on that fall. He probably would have needed only like 2 hits to be killed after the fall attack, but kill's the kill, I guess. Also, I saw a cool video where I think it was right here. What did they say? No, gorgeous view. Tried jumping. I'm not falling for that one. No way. But when the Taurus demon does his leaping attack, if you're standing in the right spot, you can have him jump off the edge and kill himself, which is probably why From Software put these holes here. Also to make it easy for you to fall off, I'm sure, but a couple of the bosses in this game actually have cool ways to kill them. There's only 2 that I guess 3, including the Taurus demon, that I really know about. Okay, so when you get here, you walk out to that thing and you run back, because the dragon's going to come and breathe his fire. But before I continue, I would like to continue my thought on those bosses. There's the Taurus demon, who you can have jump off the cliff. There is the Iron Giant, which might not be his name. Iron Golem, maybe. I forget his name. The Sense Fortress boss. You can have him jump off to his death. And Ceaseless Discharge, you can also have jump to his death. It's just an easier way to dispatch, especially with a soul level 1 character. But anyways, this is Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow. Far from it. Now that I am
He's the Sun Bro, as you may or may not have heard on the internet. He's going to ask you a bunch of questions. The answer to both of the questions is yes.
This pleases me.
He's going to give you the white sign soapstone, which lets you interact with other players. You can place that sign pretty much anywhere, and then your sign will appear in certain players' worlds, and if they want you to help them play the level and beat the boss, they will summon you. And it's really fun. The thing is, that makes it different than from Demon Souls, for those of you who play Demon Souls. In this game, you don't show up in everyone's world. I'm assuming that's how Demon Souls worked, or at least a lot more. It was a lot easier to play with your friends in Demon Souls than it is in Dark Souls. I guess I should have explained. That's a shortcut. You come down here and you kick this guy, and you get that bonfire. Easy access. But we're not really ever going to use that bonfire, because we're going to run past the dragon. So what you do is you walk up here, activate the dragon. It's going to kill all those enemies for you. Wait for the fire to pass. Once the fire is passed, get over here. I'm going to get rid of a piece of equipment that to make me faster, because speed is the name of the game here. So you wait here. Once he jumps, that's when you sprint for that hole, that opening in the statue right there. That's the bonfire that we need to get to right now. So you run, and you ditch into this hole just in case he decides to breathe some fire. He usually doesn't, but sometimes he likes to breathe fire, and it makes it very unpleasant. Okay, so as you can see, he's flying away now. He's not going to come back until you walk across that bridge. Then I'll come back and you can kill him. But at this point, there's no reason, absolutely no reason to fight him, because he'll just destroy me. Alright, so you pull this lever, and that's going to open this, which is a nice shortcut. Light this bonfire. Now this is the bonfire that we're going to be using for the Undead Parish. Alright. I could reverse. Oh, let's re-equip that. Have I gotten a better shield yet? I have. Well, I guess since I'm medium rolling anyways, I might as well use a better shield. I'm a big fan of fast rolling. So my goal for this run through is to maintain fast roll speed, which is pretty much just gonna stick me with this armor set. It's a pretty good armor set for being as light as it is. When you fully upgrade it, it's a lot better than the gold hemmed armor that you get from the Ceaseless Discharge fight. Except probably not as good at dealing with fire, but who cares? Alright. So that guy's dead. When you get in here, there's that scary boar. What you want to do, or at least what I like to do, is run up that way, over, and sprint through there, and shut the gate. Because it's fun, and for no other reason than that. So, because sometimes that pig get in there and just kill you. But I want to make it to the other bonfire, because that's actually the bonfire I want to use. I was kidding about this one being the bonfire we're going to use. But this bonfire is really nice to have activated, because once you get the ability to warp, this is one of the bonfires that you can warp to as long as you have rested at it. So it's nice to have. It gives you a good entry point to this part of the level. closest otherwise being Firelink, which isn't extremely close, but it's not like far away. So now I'm in here. Okay, so I'm safe. That pig is not going to be able to get me. And as long as I don't die before I get to this next bonfire, I should be great. But that's a pretty good level skip. Going under the dragon and through this way. Otherwise, you have to go below the dragon. You got to face a couple of rats, which have a pretty high chance of poisoning you. Walk up this way, and then kind of where my axe is right there. There's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little black or darker line of brick, and that's like a passage that brings you all the way around and up there. This just skips all that. That's a basement key, and that's gonna totally take you to the Undeadburg. So you can, well, I guess you can't skip this part, but you can go straight to the Undeadburg if you want to, which I guess is cool. Huh. Alright. So as we go this way. Thought I heard somebody. Okay. No worries, no worries. We'll take him out, we'll take him out. No big deal. Bring it on. Bring it on. You ain't got nothing. 2 hits? You kidding me? You kidding me? Alright. So you don't want to go through that chapel because of all the stupid those guys that are in there. I like to go this way. There's just one of them to deal with. And some regular soldiers, which are easy to run past. Alright, kill these bros. And you may notice that we've been here before. Because right back there is where the blacksmith is. And I'm going to rest at this bonfire because it's closer to these bosses. Just in case I die. Which I don't think I should, because my weapon is very powerful. And you know what, while I'm here, I'm just gonna buy the boxes that he sells. The weapon repair, the repair box, the weapon upgrade, and the armor upgrade boxes. Well. That way the only need for me to come down there and talk to him is to get my weapons from +5 to +6 and from +10 to +11. Because I like to upgrade wherever I can, rather than be forced to go to every blacksmith. Okay. So I think one thing that I'm going to try to do this playthrough is not use any summoned NPC help for any of the boss fights. Just, I don't know, not for like any particular reason, but just to kind of make this like a true level 1 run through. You know, that I didn't use any help from any NPCs or any actual players. Hopefully I'll be able to actually accomplish that. I think I will. Sometimes this game makes me do stuff I swear I'm not telling my character to do. Like how I just like attacked when I should have been shielding. I put my shield up, that's what the button I pressed. And yet, I attacked. You gonna heal? What you gonna do? Do something. So that's an annoying stance. When he does that, you don't want to attack him. Because he's gonna parry you. And then he'll riposte, whatever it is. And that does a lot of damage. So avoid that. So I like to fight these guys primarily down here because it's a much bigger arena, I guess you could say. Okay, so they should all be dead. I'm gonna have my shield up just in case. You never know. Yep, in the clear, in the clear. So gonna heal. I guess I'll free Lautrec. I'll free him. So if we come back this way, there's an NPC that is in a jail cell. I never got that key. I never got the key to free him. I guess I won't free him. Anyways. Why does it only do 1 damage? It's crazy. I hate when there's a wasted Estus flask like that. I just hate it. 2 Estus for the boss. Should be fine, should be fine. Okay, so when you come back here, break down that door, walk up here, and this is Lautrec.
Oh, still human, are you?
Yeah.
Then I am in luck.
Oh, I got the Master Key. Duh. Master Key's awesome. Forgot about that. So, you talk to him. He says he'll give you a reward later. He shows up in Firelink. More on that guy as we come to him. But, I was saying earlier about a key, that the part of the level that we skipped near the giant boar with the armor. If you continue along the way that you're supposed to go, you get what's called the mystery key. And if you don't have the master key, that's the key that unlocks his jail cell. Unlocking him only serves to give you a gold medal. Or sunlight medal. As well as getting his help for this boss. When you become human, or reverse hollowing, Lautrec's summon sign will be right here. And then Solaire's is right up here. But you have to restore your humanity in order to summon people, and you do that at bonfires. I'll show you how to do that after this boss fight. Alright, let me just fix my what's equipped. Oh, pine resin. Yeah. I'll just keep that. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. Alright, let's see how I do against this boss. Like I said, 2 Estus I should be fine. My general strategy for this boss is definitely focus on 1. Boss starts off with 1, and then once he gets 50% of his HP, a second gargoyle spawns. Focus on the 1. Stay close to his rear, near his tail. If you chop off his tail, you get a weapon. If you stay near his rear, it's pretty easy to dodge all of his attacks. Take him out, and the other one's, I think, easier. All he really does is just breathe fire at you. So just keep a distance from him and then walk around him when you can. So let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. See how it do. I don't think I'll need the pine resin, but I'll use it. I'll use it. Better to be safe than sorry. That's that weapon. He's dead. Pretty quick. I got his regular halberd too, which is a nice find. Like I said, this one's a lot easier. I think it seems like he has less HP or less defense or something. I mean, that's the fight. Not too hard. Not too hard at all, especially when you got a +5 weapon with the lightning buff. How much do I do with that buff? I'm doing 324 damage right now, which is a lot of damage for the beginning levels. It's a very good amount of damage. So my recommendations for even any run through is to give your weapons some good upgrades before you put a lot of stuff into your stats. Because good weapons are ultimately what make a character good, not good stats. Well, I mean, but stats do, you know, make a character good, obviously, but weapons are incredibly important. They're just really, really important to have good weaponry. So that's my suggestion, is to upgrade your weapons as soon as possible. This is Oswald of Kareem.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Kareem.
He pardons sins, and you can abandon your covenants guilt-free with him. Purchase items. He sells purging stones, which reduce curse buildup and breaks curse, which is a pretty nice thing to have. Indictment, Book of the Guilty. Those are PvP items. What they do is you have the Book of the Guilty, and you can look at all the players that are guilty players, and you get guilty by, or indicted players rather, and indicted players get indicted by invading somebody, killing them, and then the person who died quickly uses this item, and that character becomes indicted. And then guilty players can get invaded by certain covenant characters as well. Alright, so he sells Karmic Justice, which does more damage the guiltier the player is. Talisman, that I think is based off of intelligence. Yep. And then some rings. Some pretty good rings, actually. Poison resistance and bleeding resistance. I'm actually going to buy the poison resistance ring just for going through Blighttown. It's nice to have. So that's definitely a purchase for me.
You're not welcome anytime.
Because being poisoned is just is not fun. It is not fun at all. Where am I going? What am I gonna do? Let's see. Finished this. I'm gonna go through the Undead Burg. Undeadburg and the Depths are two optional areas in the game. But I like to do them because Undeadburg is incredibly short, really not a problem to do, and I like the Depths because you get the vendor, you get a vendor from going there, and I like that boss fight, honestly. So I want to go. It's the best way to do this. Best way to do this. Yep. I'm gonna go back to Firelink. Work my way around and go to the Depths. I'm actually gonna try a shortcut to the Depths. Not the Depths. I mean, Undeadburg. Duh. To Undeadburg, I saw a shortcut where you do like a cool sprinting, running jump. I'd like to be able to do it. It'd be cool. But who knows if I can do it my first try or not. Guess we'll find out. Rest there, get myself 10 Estus as well as set that as my spawn when I die. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Havel. I'm going to kill Havel. I'm going to get his ring so that I can be a fast roller again with a little bit of the heavier equipment on. Because right now I'm just a medium roller. And I like to be Speedy Gonzalez with my rolls. Especially against the Carpet Demon. Who's actually the Capra Demon, but I like to call him the Carpet Demon. Kind of, you know, insult him, take him down a peg or two. So, that's it for the video right now. See you later. When we come back, we will take out Havel, however you want to say it, and then to the Undeadburg. Thanks for watching.